Sorry, this is private property.
Actually, no one should be able to enter.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. Listen, you should go to the authorities.
I definitely will.
If this mine is as dangerous as Doncaster said it was, those who are exploiting it are reckless. Do these people not have any regard for the lives of their miners?
They may not have realized how dangerous such a place could be. We should take a closer look.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Those reckless fools. They've resumed operations in the mine.
It's revolting. They chain these poor natives up and have them take all the risks in the mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sieur de Courcillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business. Sir de Corsilion.
The Sade, my young student.
I've come to ask you about... It was closed for a long time for security reasons.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area. However, I do not recall the details. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while.
Unscrupulous. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as...
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is a... We cannot tolerate such methods. You should start by finding the deed to his property and... Don't worry. We are not let... Can your old professor still prove himself?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilion.
Are these documents written in a foreign language?
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such...
I need your advice once. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by... Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand...
Do not worry, this type of document is always difficult. However, they are very clear. Master Mayor, he can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there. But it says here that he does not. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mine...
And yet the mine which was located on this plot of land has been reopened.
According to these documents, the miner's... This man's behavior is reckless. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has...
Come closer, good people.
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
De Sade. I am...
Well, I'm flattered.
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor...
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him... Now, Your Excellency, if you will...
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. And you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way.
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. I'm sure it's not... Goodbye, sir. Closer, good people. The cure is right.
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student.
I verified the contract with Lady Mirange, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives.
So, what did
He turned a deaf ear and
Oh, some of these merchants are so... But it's high time we reminded him of who... Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land. For his crimes against the natives, I will make him aware of this decision. But the prisoners must be freed as soon as possible.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you.
Can you help me? Blades, armor, locks. Sorry, this is private property.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to...
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Are you looking for trouble?
Master Maillard, here is a document from Sir de Corsilion. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your... The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your
Impossible! By what right?
Maybe in luck to protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Let's see what
These people were despicable. I'm pleased to have finished them off. Let's free these poor islanders and find Duncas.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Legate Blow are alike.
He is an Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
What brings you here, Ono?
I was able to close the mine.
Yes, those you freed told me. You knew how to renew my trust in your...
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored.
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Does this punishment...
If I explain to Sir de Corsilion that the man was sentenced... Thank you, Dunkus.
Is there anything else?
I did what you asked of me. Would you now tell me what you know about your High King?
You have earned my trust. The last time I saw him, he wanted us to help him decide what we should do. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his tongue. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of... Finbar was not convinced by any of us. He left us to go to the sanctuary.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The Great Mind must have guided his footsteps, but he would not have abandoned his people. You should go to Wen Shavar. Maybe there.
Thank you, Duncan.
Beard Tirtomad on Almanawi.
Hello.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. Might I do something?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi. And I was told that he disappeared after visiting the heart of the island. But I was hoping...
You should speak with Sarah. She is the...
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village. Anything else?
Goodbye.
Wa awalan sege.
Tirtumad, is there something or...
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. But someone here in this village...
If anyone knows anything else?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar.
What do you mean?
I don't know if our High King is on Almanawi. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back. She went to attack. We haven't seen her since. Anything else?
Where is this Cavern of Knowledge located?
We don't know. The Caverns of Knowledge. Anything else?
Thank you for your help.
Wa'awlamse.
Tirtumad.
Tirtumad.
Tirtumad. You are on Almanawi.
Tirtumad. Why are you wearing the same clothes as a Renaigse?
Might I do some?
I heard talk about it.
It is a place where, within the earth, they hear the voices of those that... There are some on Tirfredi, the closest to... But the entrance is sealed, hidden. Anything else?
Goodbye.
Wa'awalan sege.
this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
We are not alone. We'd better be discreet.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that...
How can they do this? This is such a disgrace. Let's talk to them. I may be able to reason with them.
Protect me in this battle!
But I recognize this face. Lord de Sardet. What a pleasure to see you.
We've been looking for a woman. In fact, it's the one you've just... Can you explain to me what she has done?
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had... You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange marks. We call them metamorphs. But the natives call... And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets. We discovered one here. This woman. She knows how to enter. To know we are so close to understanding such a Let's just say it has made us...
It's extremely regrettable. Free her.
She won't tell you anything.
I saved Governor Buren. The coin guard was about to slaughter him. One word from me and he'll have you. Free her. Unless your love of science merits...
Your governor resides too far from here to be a
Since you have chosen to act like monsters, it's like... How are you feeling?
Better now. Those But who are you?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find...
I wish I knew where he was right now. I waited a long time and then I came here.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often. You saved me. And so I must...
Let's try to escape without bloodshed. We must get you to a safe place.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle. Shadow engulf our enemies.
Here is the entrance to the cave. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to...
Is it your wish to join?
He is my Manundanem. That means we must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the
The caverns of knowledge are truly sacred places.
But you're not a Denegad.
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. Since you punished those other Renaiks, remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect.
Put your fears to rest. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. The face has been painted on the wall.
The spirit. My heart did not betray me.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm?
To understand, yes. I thought at first it was due to his status, but now I see that he was hearing the call of... He had no choice but to answer it.
These paintings are old. This looks like it represents a man who transforms...
He is a Donegad. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain.
If I understand correctly, the Donegad are metamorph...
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place. But how could a guardian of the plains resemble a guardian?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this
For some, it takes years. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad... I hope only to have the time.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. This door appears to be in front of a circle of...
The Donegada seal certain...
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. But here, there are two that seem... For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate...
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of this?
The initiates also learn by listening.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised stones. We also see the path that leads them.
This must certainly be the path the young... And the Donegada that are prepared.
Do you recognize the place where the...
I think so. It looks like the grotto that...
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vin... I just hope there's still enough of him left to... And that Constantine is with him.
Who is Constantine?
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary, but I learned from the Tierna Hak Kadakta.
The Tierna told you this? And so you see...
No. Only to save my...
None of what you say makes sense. Why would my head spins.
Please, go ahead.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
It is true that her behavior changed suddenly. We should hurry and catch up with her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Well, let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier. Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
the enlightened protect me in this battle! Your armor is engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
The enlightened protect me in this battle! protect me in this battle! Be careful! Your armor is falling apart! May the shadow engulf our enemies!